Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new, smash the subscribe button. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because I love doing these videos on a daily basis, documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We're just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you do that. All right, let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. So please, please, please do not take what I say as financial advice. And also, my golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that, especially in cryptos. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody. All right, so please be careful. Do your own research. All right, formalities are out of the way. Now, for those of you who are asking, this is a widget, and it is actually called Crypto Watch Desktop. I'll link it below. I'm not affiliated with these guys, but it's a really incredible desktop app where you can set up all of your trades. Especially with me, I'm using 3COMMAS, and I'm going to put a video up today as well. So stick around towards the middle or end of this video, because I'm going to show you how to set up a dollar cost averaging bot, what I'm doing now, trading the top cryptos, and it's really incredible. So it's making me some nice profits as well. So stick around for that as well. But I've got this all set up with my trades. Obviously, my cryptos paired with USD Tether on Binance.com, because that's what I'm using for 3COMMAS. What's it called? Sorry, I keep forgetting it. Hang on a second. I found it last night. Crypto Watch Desktop. So I'll link it below. Have a look at it, guys. It's incredible as well. And you can basically have it set up all the time, so you don't have to constantly go into CoinMarketCap and TradingView. It's really cool. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. And let's go into CoinSpot today, because this is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Link below. Please feel free to use that. You can get $10 in Bitcoin if you're new. Let's have a look here. Prices are in Australian dollars. Also, do your own research with this stuff. Do not take what I say as financial advice. Let's have a look here. $61,000 for Bitcoin. It is hovering around above the $40,000 mark USD, which is really nice. 61,000 Australian. Ethereum 4,100. XRP is $1.08. There's some big stuff happening with XRP. A lot is happening out there. I'll get into that in a second as well. Luna's at 131. Solana 143. Cardano $1.33. AVAX 118, you've got Polkadot at $26, Dogecoin 18 cents, you've got Shiba Inu, Polygonmatic $2.32, you've got Crow at 63, Cosmos at $46, Link 21, Near Protocol $15, FTT $65, Tron is at 8 cents, incredible buying opportunity, Algo $1.16, FTM at $2.82, Mana $3.90, Stellar XLM 27 cents, Hedera's at 31 cents, Sandbox $4.65, VeChain is up slightly to 7 cents. Still an incredible buying opportunity, guys. Axie Infinity 79, Theta $4.50. IOTA's a banking coin, everyone, $1.12. Very cheap right now. Harmony One is at 23 cents. You've got Gala at 36. The Graph 53 cents. Neo's at $34. I'm still holding my Neo. Let's have a look here, guys. Rose at 37 cents. I am looking to add more of that as well. And of course, XDC, my favorite banking coin, 7 cents. Now that is pretty much it in terms of CoinSpot. They're my favorites. Let's go and have a look at Crypto Bubbles quickly, because I want to get into 3COMMAS trading box. It's been incredible so far. CVX, FTM is pumping. ANC, Anchor Protocol, is up 15% today. I haven't used it and I'm not staking on it, but guys, it's been incredible for a lot of people. What else we got here? Atom is actually pumping as well today, up significantly, guys, 4.6%. Zcash is 8.1%. You've got Osmo, Cadena, Luna, and CRV, which are pumping today. Let's have a look at cryptometer.io. You've got money flowing into Ethereum, BNB, Atom, Solana, Algo, PaxG, GLMR. I have no idea what that is, and Waves. Now, I did obviously start a trading pair on 3COMMAS with Waves, so I am trading that because it's been pumping the last couple of hours, which is nice. And on the last day, let's have a look at this: Ethereum, Atom, Solana, Algo, PaxG, and Waves as well. So that's pretty much where all the money's flowing. You've got next week. Could be huge for Ripple investors. Now, this is going to be very interesting, guys, and I keep talking about XRP and Ripple on this channel because I think we're going to see some pretty crazy stuff for the entire crypto market. This is going to set a very big precedence in the entire crypto market. period. It is going to do that. Now let's have a quick read of this, guys. So Ripple Labs lawsuit is still underway, which we know. Next week, it could be one of the most dramatic turns yet. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is seeking to have the judge turn over her own ruling that the SEC had to hand over a pile of documents related a speech by one of its top managers. In the speech, the SEC's Director of Corporate Finance, Hinman, obviously, declared that cryptocurrencies were not securities. The SEC is suing Ripple on the grounds that the company's token XRP is a security. The SEC wants Hinman's comments saying otherwise stricken from the record. Why do they want that? Because they know they're going to lose this case. Now let's keep scrolling down here. Judge Torres had already ruled that these comments are to be revealed in the discovery. So it's going to be fascinating to see what we may hear whether she's willing to reconsider her previous ruling as soon as next week. So again, this is very big for XRP and Ripple in this case with the SEC. So stay on top of this, guys. Why does this matter? First of all, there are clear implications for Ripple itself. Having to pay $1.3 billion would likely bankrupt the company, and I hope that doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure it won't. It is not clear that it would have the resources to continue building and maintaining the XRP after such a burden was imposed. Development on XRP-related projects would perhaps stall, harming people who hold the coin. That is pretty big. This is why I'm talking about it a lot, guys, because this is going to obviously affect a substantial amount of people around the world. Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, the case could set a precedent that would dictate the future of cryptocurrency. Dictate the future of cryptocurrency in the United States. If XRP is a security, then Ether and others as well could be taken by the SEC. This can happen. This is why it's so important. Pretty much all cryptocurrency that has ever had a major token sale would be considered a security. As such, the developers of these tokens would have to file reports, disclose holdings, get a regulatory permission before going to public. All the compliance costs of money. Banks notoriously spend billions of dollars and countless hours on compliance every year. Where every crypto developer is subject to those rules, the crypto space would face a real problem. Upstart crypto projects don't have unlimited resources. And yes, Ripple's got a substantial amount of money because they've got significant backers. However, the legal costs and the fines, it's just crazy. And this is why I think the mediation that I mentioned yesterday in my video could have a positive outcome. Also, whether or not the SEC has to provide all this information, which is going to be very interesting to see that they turn over this stuff. So keep an eye on this, guys. It's going to be very big. And obviously, this is really interesting as well. Ripple seeks to collaborate with Congress on smart cryptocurrency regulation. This is going to be big as well. I've got a video on that was provided by Digital Asset Investor about a new banking world, one tax system, one world, one currency, crazy stuff. I'm going to get into this in a second, guys. Bitcoin has jumped back up above 40,000 US dollars as Russians switch to crypto. This is on the major news headlines in Australia, guys, on 9 News. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's just going crazy at the moment. Some other stuff here, guys. Crypto exchange boss resists calls for ban on all Russian transactions. CZ from Binance, he's not, obviously hasn't banned all this stuff, guys, but I think he's going to come under a lot of pressure for this. Let's go into Twitter today. Oh, by the way, this has just came up on my newsfeed. The SEC targets NFT creators, marketplaces over ICO-like sales report. So all these, creators of NFTs on OpenSea could be targeted by the SEC in the United States. So just keep an eye on this. This is mega. Imagine if you, obviously with the creators of Bored Ape Yacht Club, you're selling your NFTs and they've been selling on selling for like millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's pretty full on what's happening there now. NFTs are now a target of the SEC. So check this out here. Thank you, Martin Valk, for this. Ripple and XRP news. XRP lawsuit attorney says Ripple defense will receive a massive boost if these notes are produced. Again, this is what's happening in the case. Next week, we will find out. Stay with it. You've got Tranglo here, another partnership obviously announced the other day that Ripple's doing now. This is obviously on-demand liquidity. XRP is going to be used, guys. This is mega. You've got an airdrop from Ukraine. This is interesting. I came across this morning. Snapshot will be taken tomorrow, March 3rd, 6 p.m. Kiev time. Reward to follow. So they're doing an airdrop for something. I have to look into this, guys. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. As promised, this is from Hinman and Bonnie emails. Communications between Hinman and Josh for Bonnie Simpson Thatcher from the Empower US Freedom of Information disclosures. While in office, Hinman reported $15 million in payments from that firm. This is crazy here, guys. And this is to from Hinman to Bonnie from Thatcher here, guys. Have a listen to this. Thanks, Josh. Hope you're well. It's good to get something out quickly. I think the year one aspect may be particularly valuable. Would be great to buy ourselves lunch together sometime. Send some dates, guys. So again, there's a lot of stuff coming out here in relation to Hinman. You've got Justin from Blockworks here, the world's largest payments processor. WorldPay from FIS joins a crypto compliance network. Again, you've got more information and more emails coming out here. There was a meeting between some SEC executives here. So check this out. The amount of information I've found, haven't posted due to lack of time. Explorer crashes. It's incredible. I wonder what was discussed during this meeting just 1 month before the SEC sued Ripple, guys. So there was a meeting with some pretty big people here. Lisa Hopkins, Melanie Lubin. You've got Regulation Best Interpret Information Committee, Joseph Brady, Mike Canning, and Vince Martinez here, General Counsel, guys. This is from Amy Rishuma here, advisor to Chairman Jay Clayton. So it's going to be, this was a couple of months before they sued Ripple. What else we got here? Inflation now. So check this out here. Jerome Powell says the Fed is on track to raise interest rates in the next 2 weeks. So this is going to be very full on, guys, to see this. You've got an interview here on CNBC about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies from Michael Saylor. Go and have a look at that on my channel. You've got the world's largest Russian bank hit 1 cent on London Stock Exchange, down from $20. That is a serious crash right there. Have a look at that. Unbelievable. If that was a cryptocurrency, that is a rug pull for sure. So check this out. Corrupt SEC files non-fraud charges at Ripple after 8 years of silence. Crypto, Twitter media go full pandemonium. Over 50% of consensus-owned shareholders claim serious financial irregularities against their own company. Silence. Are you getting it yet? Unbelievable. Now have a listen to this quickly. I'm not going to play all of it.
Who is she talking to?
Listen to this. This is from Digital Asset Investor. Thank you for this video.
I was having dinner with a friend not long ago in New York City. We met at a place called Oriole, which is in Midtown. My dinner companion that night was a senior advisor to BlackRock. As you may know, BlackRock is now the largest asset manager on the planet. It directly manages $5 trillion in assets, and it oversees another $11 trillion through its Aladdin platform. That means one firm controls more money than the GDPs of China, Russia, and Japan combined. Anyway, my dinner companion happens to work directly for BlackRock's CEO. As we nursed our white wine and the evening wore on, she let something slip. If I remember her words, she said something like, "They want to tell us we can't sell." What was she talking about? Who was she talking about? I placed a few calls, first to my contacts in Washington, then to a few people on Wall Street. Soon I was on a plane for a series of meetings to London, to Geneva, back to New York, then down to South America. As I began connecting the dots, a pattern emerged. It revealed a network of more than 189 individuals positioned inside the world's major financial institutions. Some of them hold senior positions inside the IMF, World Bank, and every central bank in the G20, including our own Federal Reserve. These elites share one vision, and they're about to make it a reality. That vision is one world order, one world taxation, and one world money. They've worked for years behind the scenes preparing to realize that vision. They've literally rigged the laws of international finance. Everything is basically in place right now, and there's essentially no way to stop this from happening. When the crisis hits, they'll flip the switch, freezing the global financial system. That will give them time to reset the world economy according to their vision. As the coming crisis unfolds, President Trump will be powerless to stop it. In fact, trying to stop them would probably weaken the president's power altogether.
That is amazing, Jim, really. So what did these elites want from your contact at BlackRock?
Basically, they want to classify BlackRock as too big to fail. The technical term is Systemically Important Financial Institution, or SIFI. That designation normally applies to banks, such as Bank of America. If your bank gets the SIFI label, it means the government will bail you out first in a crisis. But it also means you must turn over control of your bank until the crisis subsides. In this case, they're trying to reclassify BlackRock, an asset manager, as too big to fail. If they...
I'm not going to go into full video, but go and have a watch of that. It's pretty full on, guys. I'm not sure. I mean, this was obviously when the President Trump was in power there, and now this is quite old, but still, it's just unbelievable how that actually came true. It's incredible. Some other stuff here, guys. You've got Charles Schwab, latest ETF heavyweight, guys, to propose crypto fund. This is going to be absolutely monstrous. Charles Schwab does have a significant amount of investors and institutions, big ETFs and index funds involved with that, guys. That's incredible. That's going to be send a huge message, guys, that we're before institutions, guys. This is what I'm saying. It's incredible. You've got XYO here now listed on stealthex.io, so this is incredible as well. tech dev here in relation to Bitcoin. This is awesome here. So some updates in relation to the chart. You've got obviously back in 2012, and you've got obviously today, obviously 2022. So again, Bitcoin could be heading up significantly, guys. So there's still bullish nature about Bitcoin. It could be heading up to 100K very soon. I'm very positive about that. Who is still wondering why the SEC is suing Ripple XRP? Thanks, Alert Channel, for this one. Here's the answer. The SEC, as a vicious agent to the central banks, would like to secure a large part of the cake of ISO 222. A settlement discussion will take place shortly between the plaintiff and defendant. They flipped the switch, guys. This is happening right now. And obviously, you've got some other tweets here in relation to Johnny Deaton and the information coming out from this case. So have a look at that. Fear and Greed Index sitting at 52 right now, which is really nice. Now, I'm going to get into 3COMMAS because I want to show you everything. I'm going to flip the screen now, so stick around for that, all right? Okay, so this is my 3COMMAS trading bot platform here. There is a link below to 3COMMAS. You can get a free trial on it. I've been using it now since last year. It's been incredible. It's made me some really nice profits. But again, there's a video obviously on my channel on how to set up a simple dollar cost averaging bot. I'll link it above. But now this one here is just to show you guys what I did yesterday on my trading bot right now. So I've made some changes here, and you can see on the screen, you can see all the deals that I've got going at the moment. I'll just show you this right now. It's quite simple, really. So if you have a look here, once it actually loads, okay, so this is like the dashboard here. So obviously yesterday I closed out a significant amount of positions in my deals, meaning that I had a bot, a $1 cost averaging bot running, and it just wasn't turning over profits, and it was down like so much, like 40-50%. So I literally, that's been a while in that. So I just cashed out all the deals and took a loss, and that allowed me to set up some new bots obviously in this strategy. So basically you can see here I've got all my deals at the moment, and they're only down slightly because I've just started trading only the major cryptocurrencies. I'm not trading anything really volatile. Obviously the main ones: Solana, Link, Binance, Luna, Gala Games, ADA, BTC, Sandbox, Axie Infinity, Matic you can see here, and Waves. And obviously if you go on page 2, you can check this out here: Polkadot, XRP, obviously, AVAX, sorry, and Near Protocol. So again, I'll show you now my bots. So I think obviously if you're looking to start this stuff, it's really cool, guys, and it's pretty straightforward. So if I go to my bots, I'll open it up here, my DCA bots. So I'll just wait for it to load. Here we go. All right, for example, I'm going to go to my Binance. So what you will need is obviously a Binance.com account. You go to one of these bots, you go create a bot, and I'll just show you what's happening here. So if I go to edit, so this is what my settings are and my parameters. I have followed another influencer on this, so it's pretty straightforward. So basically I've paired it as a single pair. I'm not doing multiple, just a single pair paired with USD Tether. You can see here on the screen, my strategy is long. I'm quoting USD Tether, so I will get paid in USD Tether. You can obviously change it to get paid in your cryptocurrency if you wish. I'm taking a base order size of 10. I've got a limit order on that. Now I've got open new trade ASAP. Now that's pretty straightforward. You don't need to pay for any signals, which is really nice. So you can just leave it at open new trade. My target profit is at 1.5%, and I've left this a percentage from total volume. So that's how I set that up. I haven't got a stop loss set. Now my safety orders, this is where it's pretty critical here. So I've got a $10 safety order. Now just bear in mind that on the right hand side here, you can see how much it's actually going to cost. So obviously you increased your safety orders, it's like to $20. I mean, it's going to require a significant more amount of money. So at the moment it's using about 60% of my bot. Obviously the available funds, which is on Binance there. So you can see the 556. Anyway, so the price deviation I've got set to 2%. The max account, safety trades account, I've only got one in the books at one time. So I'm not going to have multiple, I'm just going to have one at a time. The price would have to drop 2% in order for the safety trade to become active. Max safety trades count, I've got 20. So obviously if it dips every 2%, it drops, it's going to keep buying up to 20 times, and it's going to buy at 10 USD Tether 20 times below that. Safety order volume scale I've got set to 1.05. The safety order step scale I've got set to 1. I haven't changed that, and I have left advanced settings. Basically all I've done is I've picked out the top 10 or top cryptos that have had decent amount of volume in the last 24-48 hours. And obviously these are the ones that I've picked here. So I'll just go back to my bots so you can see that. So again, link below if you're wishing to check out 3COMMAS, have a look at it, guys. Okay, so I've got obviously XRP, Waves, Matic, Link, Axie Infinity, Sandbox, Gala as well, Near Protocol, Cardano, Bitcoin, Polkadot, AVAX, Solana, and Luna. So I've got all those deals set up at the moment. Literally, I just copied and pasted the same settings here. So all my parameters here, 1.5% profits. The buy is 10. The safety orders are at 10 USD tether. I've got 1.5 here set. The safer scale is at 1%. Safety order scale is, 2%. And obviously here's 20 max safety trades count as well. So you can see here, So that's safety order size. You've got his safety order volume scale. The safety order step scale I've just left at 1. And the price deviation obviously is at 2%. So again, if the price drops 2%, it's going to take another one of those safety orders. But guys, it's been pretty cool. And if I go to my history, so check this out here. This runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It does not stop. And this is why it opens a trade straight away. But if we have a look here at my deals, so you can see here, this was done earlier at 2 a.m. Obviously 2 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 a.m. You're taking small amounts of profits here, 49 cents, 32 cents, 16 cents, 16 cents, 47 cents, 50 cents. You've got here 15 cents, 60 cents, 67 cents, 32 cents. This is the point of taking 1.5% profits, because if you take small profits, it'll cash out the deals a lot quicker and it will start a new trade a lot faster. But you guys, you got to understand that it adds up over time. So the longer you leave this, the more profits you're going to make, which is really nice as well. But it's been incredible. So you can see here, it literally runs all night. Literally. So if I go here, you can see all the ones from this morning, very early obviously in the night, and that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much straightforward on how to set up these bots and my system and my trades right now. So do your own research with this, have a look at the videos, but that's pretty straightforward. Again, I've just got all these bots set up. You can do as many pairs as you want, but just bear in mind, you'll need to have the available capital on Binance in USD Tether. So that's the only thing as well. And also bear in mind, the bigger your safety order, size, the more obviously it's going to be required in order for it to do those trades. Now, just to bring this quickly as well, I forgot to mention, I don't know if you can see it on the screen here, but again, the way that my bots have been set up, the price of the cryptocurrency would literally have to drop based on the 20 USD Tether safety orders. The price would have to drop 40%. Now, the likelihood of that happening again, I mean, look, anything's possible in crypto, but the price would have to drop 40%. So just bear in mind, whenever you make adjustments here in your safety orders and your buy orders, you'll have to keep a very close eye on what's going on here on this box up here, because it tells you how much money is required. So it's pretty straightforward, guys. Any questions, let me know in the comments below, but it's been incredible as well. And I think, if you're looking to trade completely passive, you set this up, it just trades consistently, and these bots love volatility, by the way. So again, you set it up once, you just keep an eye on it. Download the app on your phone. It's pretty straightforward and it's really easy to use as well. But again, you'll need a Binance.com account or a Binance.us account as well. All right, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you stay safe and stay well. We'll talk in the comments. Peace, guys. Bye.